I'm 32. I got into skateboarding when I was around 12 years old. Skated for probably about 15 years on and off. Yeah, and I love it. What got me into skateboarding? Probably, I think it was seeing someone out on my street skating, and that piqued the interest. And then had the games like, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Used to watch Extreme Sports back in the day, and that had this show called Concrete Wave on it. Things like that, I think that just kind of got me into it, and then, yeah, just kind of started at 13, 14 and just carried on. Biggest struggle would definitely be injuries. I'm pretty much roll my ankle all the time, so yeah, always tweaking my ankle, tearing ligaments, broken a foot. So yeah, definitely ankles. I think I've got weak ankles, sure. When you kind of injure yourself, the first thought is the fact that you're not going to be able to skate for however long. Sometimes it could be a couple of weeks or 2 months, it could be 3 months. I think my longest was about 8 months I was out when I broke my ankle fully. So yeah, that's probably the worst part. Yeah, slow and steady. I think, when you first injure yourself, it's one, trying to come back too early. I think that's a bad thing because obviously you're trying to speed up the process, and then that's when you feel really uncomfortable on the board. And obviously that's when you're going to kind of re-injure yourself. So yeah, just trying to get that confidence back, I think that's key. That's definitely something I struggle with, for sure. Yeah, massively, to be fair. There's some days I'll come down and I'm not feeling too confident. I don't know, especially if I haven't skated in a couple of weeks, you feel a bit wobbly. But I guess when you're consistent with it, you come down and you're feeling good. It's going to sound weird as well. Sometimes I feel like what you wear can affect how you skate. I've definitely come down. So yeah, how you dress, how you feel, I feel like that all plays a little part. So yeah, I feel like, it sounds weird, if you feel like you're looking good in your outfit, it definitely affects how you skate. Even down to the shoes, when your shoes are starting to get worn out, I feel like that's where my confidence goes a bit, because the shoes are worn out, the grip's gone, there's not much stability in the shoes. And I think that's when you kind of get injured and you start second guessing yourself a little bit. Probably loads of different things. Creativity with it, you can kind of do what you want. Everyone is different. No one has exactly the same style. It's different for absolutely everyone. The fact that you can come down with a group of pals, or you can come down just on your own, have a solo session, and I think just the way it makes me feel. It puts my mind completely blank, which is a really good thing. I mean, I'm a bit of an overthinker, bit of got a really cloudy brain a lot of the time. So when I skate, it's kind of, that's all I'm thinking about. Because obviously if you're not thinking about skating then and there in the moment, that's when you fall and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, to be fair, I'm a bit of a nightmare with that. I probably prioritize skating more than anything. One, because it's exercise, and two, it's for me like a real good outlet. And it keeps, my mental health nice and good, nice and clear. I feel like when I'm really busy and I don't have time to skate, that's when I start to things get on top of you, do you know what I mean? So Alta, I've been skating Bromley for a long, long time, probably since I was 16. And there was a jam down here not long ago, maybe last year, I think last summer. And yeah, just skated in the jam, and he basically just came up to me and was like, oh, think you're pretty good. I'd love to put you on the flow team, and yeah, just kind of put me on. And then just been sending him clips. As a whole, and even as Bromley, I think it's really accepting. I feel like there's anyone who's coming down, you're never gonna kind of look at someone and think, why are you here? If they're a beginner, if they're a pro, whatever. Everyone seems pretty friendly. It's a good click down here. Yeah, everyone's friendly, everyone's chatty. And yeah, everyone just gets on. And needs to change or improve? That's a good question. One I probably haven't thought about enough. I mean, I guess for Bromley, I would just say the skate parks always attract kind of, young little youths who are coming down to cause trouble, always doing shit in that corner over there. So just try and just eliminate that. Even, you go South Bank and that, you always get the wrong uns there causing trouble and that. So I feel like the skate parks always attract the wrong type of people, the ones that aren't skating, if you know what I mean. And that's, yeah, we get a lot of problems down here. And over the years, we've had loads of problems, you know. There's been kind of like knife encounters, fights, people come down with spanners and shit. So, yeah, it's pretty, it's not ideal. Especially when you come down here to blow off some steam, skate, just hang out with your pals, and then, yeah, you get a lot of wrong-uns. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've had quite a few robbings down here. People come down with a knife and try to rob like younger skaters, and you know, you kind of have to step in a little bit. But at the end of the day, I'm actually 32. I'm not really trying to, one, have any trouble with anyone, and two, just kind of get into trouble with little kids, because you know, I guess if I ever did anything to them, that's probably pretty bad on me. But yeah, we've definitely had to stop things. You know, there's been fights, mates have been hit in the head and stuff like that. So yeah, quite a lot. As I'm older now, I'm a lot calmer. You know, when I was a little kid, you know, 14, 15, 16, skating uptown, you know, you get pissed off, you wouldn't land your trick. You know, you see some people throwing their boards. I never really got like that, but like things pissing me off. I feel like now I'm a lot more, just chilled out, a lot calmer, and I have a pretty level head, I'd say. So when it comes to learning new tricks, you know, I'm patient with it. I think quite logically, and yeah, just enjoy the process, to be fair. I know the tail end of my skating career is, not that it's a career, but is coming up soon. You know, I'm obviously getting on 32. I'd love to skate until I'm 40, but I'm sure I'll peak at some point, maybe 35. So got to embrace every second of it as you can. Just the same old, really. Just continuing skating, pushing myself, trying to learn new tricks, just hanging out with the homies, and trying to get around a bit more, go into trips. So I want to go back to Barcelona. I'd love to go to the States, but you know, I've got a full-time job. I've got house renovation on the side. I've got a girlfriend. I've got a dog. I've got a lot going on. So yeah, just wish I had more time.